Week 8 is a heavy time for reading and for just the sheer multitude of things that have to get done before the end of the term. So I just want to remind you about a practice that we talked about way back last September that you can use while you're reading that doesn't add extra effort or anything more that you need to do in order to engage spiritual depth while you're studying for ILF. Let me remind you. So the practice I have in mind is lectio divina, which I talked about way back in week 2 last fall. And the process is very simple. Take a text that you're reading for class, keep a pencil in your hand, a scrap of paper at your side, and note to yourself a phrase or a word that stands out to you, which may or may not be the most important point in the text or the thing that your faculty member is asking you to focus on, but it's something that just strikes you because you're who you are. And make a note of it and let it go, keep going, go back to what your faculty member wants you to do with the text. But when you come to the very end of the reading that you're supposed to do, take 1 minute. So I guess I am asking you to take a little extra time. Take 1 minute and scan back through and look at what phrases or ideas you wrote down that struck you personally from this text. And choose one of them, just one of them. And over the course of the next 24 hours, let that phrase or word come back to you and dwell with you. Whether it's sitting at a traffic light waiting for the light to change, or while you're washing a dish at the kitchen sink, or in the shower, just let that word dwell with you and see what happens. See what insight might come just through letting yourself do a version of slow reading, of letting the text speak to you in multiple, unusual ways. See what happens. You're certainly doing enough reading this week that you have the chance to try it.